Is there a big opportunity for buyers and sellers this spring? Don't even think about upsizing, downsizing, or buying that home this spring in Oregon until you hear this video. That's right, the May 2025 housing market has some surprises in store. Is Wilsonville becoming a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? Or is it really something else? In this quick update, I'll spill the latest stats and trends that buyers and sellers need to know right now. Hey everyone, for those of you new here, I'm Joe Skipper. I'm your Oregon real estate market expert, and I specialize in real estate in Wilsonville, Oregon, the Portland metro area, as well as Salem and Keizer, Oregon. So in today's video, I'm going to break down Wilsonville's May 2025 housing market update with a friendly, fast-paced twist. We'll cover the latest numbers, a quick real-life story from the field, and what it all means for you. So whether you're buying or you're selling or you're just nosy, by the end, you're gonna see there's no place like Oregon, from our unbeatable location and top-tier schools to a vibrant community spirit, and you'll know exactly how to navigate the housing market. So okay, let's dive into the numbers today. What's actually happening in Wilsonville's housing market today? Here's a quick snapshot. And yes, I'll keep it moving so you don't fall asleep on me, because honestly, real estate numbers can be very boring. But the median sold price was $777,450 in April. There's a 21% jump from March, showing that buyers are stepping back into the spring market with some confidence. However, compared to April 2024, prices dropped 2.8%. That's the first year-over-year dip we've seen in a long time. It's a sign that buyers are getting more price sensitive, likely due to the current interest rates, the economy, and the drama currently surrounding it. As to the inventory, only 29 active listings at the end of April, 30% fewer from March and down 9.4% from last year. Now, this low inventory is keeping competition steady, even as the pace feels a little bit more manageable. The median days on market hit 38, up from 30 last year. That's a 26.7% increase, and while it may seem like things are slowing, this actually reflects a healthier, more balanced market. Buyers have more time and sellers have more room to present their homes well. On to the sales to list price ratio. Homes are selling at 99.15% of the asking price, just slightly down from 99.52 last year. Now, what does this tell us? A well-prepared, well-priced homes are still commanding strong offers, even in a slightly softer selling environment. So in summary, Wilsonville's market is active but measured. Price drops year over year signal buyers caution, but the monthly jump in tight inventory shows that there's still strong demand. It's a smart market, not a soft one. So onto a real life example. Let me bring you to those stats to life with a quick story. So meet the Johnsons, not their real name. They were moving, they needed to sell their home, but they weren't sure if they were going to get the price they wanted in the right amount of time for them to move. The market and the economy was obviously a worry of theirs, and they just didn't think they were going to get the right deal today. We worked with them using our stager, our designer. We set up their home to show perfectly. We had professional video and photography taken and priced it at the lower end of market value. They ultimately were able to sell their home over asking price in a way shorter amount of time than the competition. Now, why is that? Because rather than take a guess at picking the right agent, they did their research. They were flexible and open to ideas on timing, staging, and listing, and because of that, they got an outcome much better than they ever had expected. So they're now moving on to the next home and happy how the process worked. The buyers were happy, they were happy. Everyone was happy in this deal. The takeaway for this is to be open and flexible as both a buyer and a seller in this current market. Listen to the experts and utilize the strategies they have to get you the top dollar on a home when you actually go for it. If you're a buyer right now, here's the good news. You have more leverage than you did in the past 2 springs. Homes are sitting longer and sellers are listening to strong, good offers. But don't get too comfortable, because well-prepped homes still go fast. If a place checks your boxes, don't hesitate. So my 2 tips is to be ready to act. Get pre-approved and have your decision makers aligned. You want to move fast when the right home hits the market. Number 2 is to negotiate smart, not low. You have room to negotiate, but coming in too low can backfire. Stay competitive and fair. For my out-of-state buyers, let's connect you on a virtual tour, neighborhood overview, or a relocation consult, because I can make sure you know what's worth seeing in person. And for you sellers out there, here's your moment. Fewer homes are on the market, so you're competing with less. That gives you your listing a head start right now. But buyers are picky, so here's what matters. Pricing it right. That 2.8% year-over-year price drop means buyers know what things are worth. Don't chase the last year's comps. Be realistic and data-driven. Number 2 is to dial in the details. Stage your home, freshen up paint, highlight those lifestyle features like proximity to parks, walking trails, or updated kitchens. That's what sells right now. With the median days on market at 38, patience and prep are key. I'll help you dial in a custom listing plan that gets results if you choose to sell with me. And here's my take on what we're seeing heading into the summer. Short term, I expect a bump in activity through May and June. Inventory will rise slowly and prices may stabilize or inch up a little bit, especially if more motivated buyers enter before school starts. The interest rate wild card is a wild card. If rates dip again later this year, we could see another mini wave of demand. If they go up, the pace could cool. It's really all about timing. In long term, Wilsonville stability continues to stand out. Even with this year-over-year dip, we're in a great position compared to many surrounding areas. Between growth, quality of life, and demand, this area will continue to outperform long term. And the bottom line is that it's a smart, steady, strategic market. It's not a wild one. Wilsonville's market in May 2025 is full of opportunity, whether you're an upsizer, a buyer relocating to Oregon, or a seller ready to make a move. So, do you want a custom market analysis? Are you ready to get prepped to list or buy? Or you just want to bounce a few ideas off me? Call or text me anytime at 503-577-8853. You can visit my website at joeskipperrealty.com, or you can drop a comment or DM with any of the questions that you may have. And hey, if this video helped you, like and subscribe and share it with a friend thinking of moving. I do updates every month, plus home tours and insiders tips on why Oregon living is so good. And if you want to know more about your area or city, drop a comment on the city you live in and I'll throw some data your way. Thanks for being here. See you in next month's update and enjoy the spring sunshine in Wilsonville.